Hello, everyone. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, sure. I am.
All right, nice. Hello, everyone. This is a new start, everyone. But no problem. Welcome to today's live stream. We're excited to have you here today. So a few heads up. Last week we are contributing to a project called Rama. If any of you were there in that live stream, you'll see that we actually made like a comment under the issue and stuff. So the maintainer was very nice and they responded. And the next step for that would just be us creating a PR and getting feedback on that. Um, Probably do that like off stream or something, but maybe a future live stream to continue from where we. Also, today we are building a full stack application using like Postgres for the DB, Express for the backend, and React on the front end. So this wasn't planned. Just something we want to build live and something I think will be exciting. Um, Also another heads up. This may be we may be from next week. We may be taking up some break. For the live streams, as we'll be like doing some other like extracurricular stuff. So yeah, to go and yeah,
To make mama proud.
to make Mama proud. So yeah, so we'll resume our live stream soon. But yeah, we just want to like take I think that would be how many weeks is that? They were like, is that like 3 weeks or so? Oh, it's like a month if I'm taking a break now. So like 4 weeks or something like that of work of break.
Yeah,
So
3 weeks
March,
ago.
yeah,
Yeah, I think 3 weeks would be enough. 3 weeks from now. 3 or 4
yeah,
weeks, yeah.
yeah. So let's say 4 weeks, 4 weeks or so. Like the entirety of March may not be a streaming month, so we'll continue from April, and when things will have calmed down and everything will be relatively back to normal. So yeah, apologies on that. Not like we're giving up, but just yeah, there's some things that maybe we can't see on stream right now. So um yeah, so I'm just taking a break collectively. Other than that, yeah, today I'm building a full stack app. Introductions, I'm Toby Lover and I'm a software engineer and developer relations engineer. I've been building in open source and software for about 3+ years now. To this side of my screen is Manu.
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Emmanuel. I'm software engineer. I do a lot of open source, and yeah, we do this weekly. Myself and Toby Lover. And yeah, excited for this one. As Toby has said, we from last week we did try to open like a contribution on drama, which is like a Rust, it's like a
Proxy
keeping
service.
app, proxy. So yeah, so we got feedback from the maintainers, and we are open to like build up on that feedback and submit a PR review. But for this week, we'll be doing a full stack app. I for sure do not even know what we want to do, but you know how we're doing this. We just try to go along with this flow, and yeah, hoping to do something amazing. Yeah. So
Yep,
yeah,
yep, yep. So
let's get started.
um yeah, let's dive in. Uh so
So how was your week, Toby?
it was good. It was actually good. I was mostly filled with like AI agent stuff and yeah, some
I saw
other stuff.
you've been shipping like a lot of videos lately for like fake uh,
Yeah, I mean
plugins and stuff.
yeah, actually, so there's no, I mean, you don't have a choice, and
It's
people
nice
need to
work,
learn.
to be honest. It's
Yeah,
nice work.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um,
I saw a lot this week, which warranted this. So I've seen a lot, so I have to like something.
bro.
It's not good.
When we do these streams, it always gives me joy because we get to do something new live, and everybody actually
Yeah,
knows what goes on behind the scenes. It takes like, um, I mean, not that crazy much effort, but it actually takes effort to stay consistent with
yeah.
all these weekend live streams.
I feel like I know a number of times that we've had like not so great weeks, yeah, but we still turn up regardless. So
Yeah, regardless, like it doesn't. It's crazy how. how that sort of consistency works, but I guess it's just motivated. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so let's just dive in. Honestly, like I found this tutorial that we could follow, but the tutorial is a tad outdated. But the person built a notes app, a full stack notes app using Postgres on the back end, and let's just dive in and see how it will go. One sec, let me get one sec, let me get an additional screen.
Um, White is off. Don't forget you could be also part of like discussion. So our comment sections are always open. You know, if you have questions or you want to contribute to what we're doing, basically, you can always drop a comment. Even if you don't have questions, just to say hi. It's always nice to like see those comments. So yeah, hoping to get some interactions today.
Yeah, yeah, please just enter the comments and disturb us. Ask any questions. No question is dumb. Forget those people that say stupid questions.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean some questions could be, but like not all.
even
And not
you can even
question
ask
anything.
if I like Shay vibes, for example, or what do I think about Shay vibes? Yeah, so that
No,
could be
let's not ask that. No.
that
Let's,
no, that could be a question, honestly.
it's not something to think about. It's just something to know. It's either you know or you don't. There's nothing to think about.
Oh my god. Uh,
So yeah, additional screen setup. Let me just share it. Okay, can you see my screen?
yeah, 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 that's it.
And so full stack project tutorial, create a notes app using React and Node.js. So yeah, in this tutorial, this Chris Blake person used Elephant SQL. They set up a simple Express backend, and they did a simple React app where they basically just built everything and wrote all the code together. And most of these things will be outdated now. We probably even use Tailwind for some styling, but yeah, this was in 2023, so they basically just wrote everything. Um, like even use some vanilla stuff and all that. But other than that, it was a pretty good tutorial. Maybe the front end part may not be the crazy part because, but it would be nice if you built the entire thing and maybe even refactored or something like that. So
Because I'm guessing maybe some methods have been outdated. Um,
yeah, I guess so too. But we can always just read the docs or something. So there isn't this elephant SQL to use Postgres,
so what does it do? Is it like a
like a
plugin?
DB. I think it's a DBMS,
Okay.
and all they are just doing is using this to like. Normally, we should be able to run our own local DB, but we'll need to deploy eventually. So maybe having something like that could be useful. Yeah, you can connect your DB to your Node.js backend using Prisma. You just put your database connection URL, initialize your Prisma, then you configure your DB, create a new node model, like a node schema or something like that. It's very nice. And add Prisma to your application, query your DB right here, and then install Thunder client to test the API, create a post endpoint, create the put endpoint to update, create delete endpoints, connect UI to backend, uh, handle errors. The whole shebang of like
Yeah, crowd analysis.
yeah. So with Elephant SQL we can like use Postgres on in like the cloud and stuff.
There's also
So
one I know of. I think it's Avian. That
What?
you can use. I said there's also one DB. It's like a management. Let me see if I can.
Is it Umbra? Umbraco.
No, it's Avian or something.
Oh, okay. Let's try another one.
Uh, yeah, managed Postgres. Postgres service. Avian. AIVN. Can check
Eh,
it.
like Avian.
Avian. Yeah.
I
Yes.
think I know somebody that works there. Like isn't that Ivan? Oh, like
Yeah.
AIVEN.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know them though. Ivan for Postgres. Oh, that's nice. They have like proper Postgres stuff too. But I guess we could always use any of these platforms. Either way.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
I'm concerned about is that we just have the DB deployed somewhere and we can just interact with it. So let's dive in, I guess. Let's dive in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to create my Visual Studio Code. Open my terminal as well. A lot of breeze, or is it wind around you? It's like I can hear it. Are you close to a fan?
I think it might be the fan. One sec.
Ah, yeah, 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 yo, yo, say, oh, no. Okay. So let me just make a directory notes app. And this directory will just keep everything there. So yeah. So full stack project tutorial creates a notes app using React and Node.js. Awesome. So let's dive in. Chris Blakely, shout out to Chris Blakely. Chris Blakely, yeah. Okay, I didn't know I was saying Blakely. Okay, so yeah, shout out to him. It's in love to tutorials for Freecode Camp. Shout out to Freecode Camp as well, one of the OG platforms that's helped so many developers out there. So hey there, let's create something cool. In this tutorial, we're going to create a full stack notes app using React, Node.js, and PostgreSQL. We'll start from scratch and end up with a fully functioning app where you can create, edit, and delete notes. Yippee! Another notes app for a beginner. When I was learning React, then one of the first projects was a notes app and a to-do app. Emmanuel can testify. Then we use like Firebase for like the backend or something. Plus, we're adding validation on both the UI and the backend to keep things on track, of course. This guide is all about giving you the real deal experience of building a web app. You get to learn how each piece
Hey,
of the
I
puzzle
remember
fits.
that project. Right. It's still on my GitHub yet, Like
Yeah, it was same here.
it was like our um first project per
Let's
se.
review what project.
Yeah. I poured my heart into that thing. Like
I remember
I
that
had
I wrote the entire project in my app.tsx. I didn't even create multiple files. I just wrote everything on one file.
I had to get this like this out.
Oh, that means TSX there, sorry. App.gsx
So
rather.
yes, it was still
Yeah,
Java.
yeah. So since this guy are giving you real deal experience of using a web app, you get to learn how each piece of the puzzle fits together. From the front end magic, we react to the server side wonders with Node.js, and some of the good stuff in a Postgres database. Like newer ways to probably even do this right now. Maybe we're using React server components or something. But I guess actually we should do a stream sometime to like just dive into React server component and uh server side rendering and all these things, just to like showcase. I think it's be a nice stream, but I'm sure there's a newer and
A
uh,
better, much better approach.
maybe not even better, but like a much convenient way, much more convenient way to do this, where your front end will just interact with the DB directly because you can write APIs in your front end app now. I mean, your front end code base now with the newer frameworks and the newer paradigms. So yeah, but now we're using an Express DB because we're not doing anything complicated here. It's like a Notes app, so it shouldn't be
Yeah.
too crazy to build inside a front end API. So by the end of this, you have a good grip on full stack development with React and Node, which you can carry with you into future projects. It's all about learning by doing and getting the skills to make your ideas come to life. So grab a cup of coffee, roll up your sleeves, and let's get coding. Yeah, I think this is like for rich people, like because I grab a cup
Yeah,
of coffee.
have access to coffee.
That grab a cup of coffee is definitely not something that everybody is going to be grabbing.
I actually have water here, so maybe
I
I
have
can.
water too. I have
Yeah.
water too. This Mr. V. Well, it's Mr. V I have. I don't have cup of coffee. So prerequisites. Prerequisites, since we will be working on, to be focusing on how to build a project. There are a few prerequisites that will be needed to get the most out of this tutorial. Some knowledge about web development concepts, front end, back end, databases, APIs, REST. Yeah, check. Some knowledge of JavaScript, variables, functions, object arrays, and so on. Check. A basic understanding of React, how to create yeah, check. A basic understanding of on Node.js/Express. I mean, yeah, check.
Working
Right a
with.
lot. I don't do backend all the time, but like I have a basic understanding at least and working with APIs. Um, I mean, most of the like AI agent stuff I've been doing nowadays is mostly just Express.js code bases because
Yeah.
like most of these agents like are just like servers that you have to run yourself and do some things. And so, especially like for Eliza, for example, Eliza is mostly just a backend um, code base, so you have to like run servers and stuff like that. So yeah, table of contents. What will build challenge? Try it yourself first. Oh, nice. Video tutorial part one: create the UI. Part two: create the backend. Part three: connect UI to backend. And the end. Why not try bonus challenges? I like this person. They're very motivated to teach. So what
Mm-hmm.
to build in this tutorial? We'll build a full stack notes app from scratch using React, Node.js, and PostgreSQL with the following features: create, edit, and delete nodes. Validation on the UI and backend, responsiveness on mobile screens. So challenge, try it ourselves first, tackle one piece at a time, think about your data, all your data store, don't forget about validation and error handling. Remember there's no perfect way to complete the project. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing this part too because we want to actually build the project live. It's not that it's impossible, just that it will take some time, especially figuring out the DB stuff.
He has a
Uh, Setup.
LinkedIn video on this. I mean, a
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be like a 3 hour video or something. I'm so done with those, unless it's a conference talk. Oh, it's almost 1 hour. Chris Blakely. So, this was 1 year ago. That's nice. The video is recent. Well, video is recent, but the article has been longer.
I do. But I think okay, yeah. Maybe it took some time off after like making the article to create the
Yeah,
video.
actually. Part one, create the UI. We'll start this year by creating the UI with some mock data. This lets us focus on our styling and how things look without having to worry about creating a backend right away. Create a new React app. Yeah, I just knew I was going to use Create React app. So recently, if you've been following the gist, you will know that Create React app has been deprecated officially now. So Create React app is no longer a thing that anybody is using. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
when
bad.
you see people using it after like new announcement, the
I
initial
don't
announcement.
know. I think people will still use it, but it's been deprecated now and officially retired. So the new way is Vite. So yeah, Vite is French for fast. Um, I think some people are still using it to your point. So, but I actually don't know honestly why. I don't know why anybody would have been using Create React App after 2022. I've been using Vite for like since 2022. Like all my apps I created, except in certain scenarios where somebody was like, "Oh, we should use Create React App in this project." I've always been using Vite since like back then. Um, so let's start this Vite app. So npm, why does it look like a lot of stuff? Haven't I made the directory? I haven't made it yet. Made the directory. So cd to notes app. Then it will create a React app. So now, rather, so npm init Vite. So starting our Vite app. So what would we call it? Calling it notes app.
Yeah, so I remember the initially when they like deprecated CRE feature stuff. Some people were still using it, they're still able to use it. I don't know
No, it wasn't.
how.
It wasn't deprecated then, though. It was just like I don't know. It was just not
Just
in
like
vogue again.
advice not to use, right?
Yeah, advice not easy. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. It was just advice not
Because
to
I
use.
know people were still using it as at the time. I don't know why. Because Crazy App is very slow. Like it was even slow before the announcement. So I don't know why people still wanted to use Crazy App.
Like
So
some of these things are muscle memory. Some people are so used to just running create React app CLI and like, oh yeah, my React app is it takes sometimes it takes some like getting used to before you like are able to adapt
mhm.
to like some of these new technologies. I mean, if it still works, don't break it, right?
Yeah,
So
but I think even before the announcement here, um, it was already getting that a lot of people was already using it already,
yeah,
like
Vite already, yeah,
right.
exactly.
So it was very easy for most people to just
Vita's taking over now, anyways. So like
uh,
even newer frameworks that are coming out now are using Vite as their default bundler and stuff. So it's like has already taken over. So let's open this now VS Code. I want to turn up. No. Okay, so Notes app. We have a React app inside. Let me just invite you to this. So I just sent you the private chat.
yeah,
Nice. Simple React app live. So yeah, it says you should see that the Notes app is at the top level of your directory, blah blah blah. Probably going to skip styling in this thing, but let's see. So add UI elements. This will be our new standpoint for building the app. So IDI, well, the first thing we'll do is put some of our UI components in place. This consists of general markup and CSS that involving any JavaScript. I'll envision the layout without having to concern ourselves with API calls or database interactions at this stage. So navigate to app.css and create a new component. Make sure to import our style sheets. Oh god, this is so cringe. It reminds me of the days when you have to like write pure CSS in your code. So the first thing, first thing to add is a div with a class name of app container. This will help position our form and CSS grid for our notes. Within this div, we'll include our form tags. Here we'll add an input field for the title. Yeah, get the points. At the bottom of the form, include a button type or button of type submit. I mean, if you have a button inside the form already, it already has a type of submit. So you technically don't always need to do this. I don't know if everybody knows this, but if your button exists inside the form tag, it's by default is a form type, is a button type of submit already.
Yeah. If you even okay, if you were to use like maybe an input, maybe that's what
Yeah,
you want
you
to
cannot
do.
do type. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, because
That
your
is
input
still
can
like
also
a
be a
button.
button. What do you say?
Yeah. I said because that would still also be like a button at the end.
Yeah,
Like if
exactly.
you type it from it, it's still like
You have to write what a div to contain our nodes, structured to as CSS grid, single see how it looks. For our node to have a header containing delete but sitting on the right hand side. And finally, export our components at the very bottom. So essentially, this is what they were referring to, just a simple form and the exported defaults. They added the class names here, but not the styles. So it started the app and then it started by styling the body and container using media queries and all that, and styling the nodes grid, styling individual nodes, style the header and delete button, and then this is all the styles. So Emma, do you want to do the honors of adding the styles?
mm, can you send over the link to the article?
Oh, okay, my bad.
Uh,
Uh, in private chats, and if you are looking for these notes as well, I can just share it in the comments. But I think this will only go to YouTube though, which is not that great. I need to actually figure out the StreamYard thing now, or just integrate. We should actually be. I've been streaming from Stream to Peer by now. Man, what do you think? Post break, should we just work on Stream to Peer live and finish some of these features? I like the way we build Stream to Peer. Though. Like we use so many modern like practices and patterns with like Dancer query and Zostand for state management and so many cool things. We actually use so
yeah,
many cool stuff in Stream to Peer that I actually love to build up continuously upon.
yeah. I mean, we just have to figure out because like there are some like I say edge cases we still have to figure out.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
yeah, so if we're able to get those ones like out of the way, uh, we should even be looking at streaming with like multiple audiences and stuff.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. So I think I'm on the article. So do we have the app.js already? As the
I
app.js?
mean, we have a main .csx. We can just use our app.csx for this. We have an app.csx. Yeah.
Okay. So this is app.css a bit button. So,
Maybe don't even need to change anything. You just need to copy paste even. Like from what I'm saying.
um, so I've added this in the app.css. Um, that's great. Are you adding the app.css already? Or should I just add that also?
Oh, you mean I should add? Oh yeah, I can just add that to the program.
Um, I think I've added it already. Whoa, why are we getting this error?
Yeah, probably should just remove this. Uh,
Oh,
also
this
the style.
is
Type of number, I guess. Wait, am I tripping? I hope I'm not written too much for us to forget this. Is this
no, I
actually?
think the error is like because it's not being
Oh,
used.
not being used. Okay, okay.
The type error. Yeah. Same for this and top. So just get rid of it. They don't want to use it.
Yep, sounds good. So added this codes for the section. Styled the body. I think you already added the styles. They also added some media query and stuff like that. Just for like responsiveness and adjustments and stuff. So add dummy notes for CSS grid testing. Know that we have our CSS in place. Next steps to add dummy notes to our app and map over it. Yeah, they're not doing that here, but I guess we should just add it. So initialize the dummy array of nodes. Blah blah. Oh, it's actually blah blah here.
This is just to test.
They're just test. Think of it as
Yes.
simulating an API call and storing the return data in the states. The structure of this data. Oh, they wrote it as a state, yeah. So the structure of this data, wait, yeah, similar to what we receive from our API request when we eventually build out our backend. So yeah, so they just have this here. Did you remove the account state?
Yeah, I think I removed it already. So the one you just added is the notes.
Yeah, I don't think this app.tsx is okay. It is. Oh, so they want us to map the nodes, then verify responsiveness. There's a notes grid at the bottom here. My bad. What did I do? So why didn't you just return me back to that part of the screen? Should be able to save states in the URL, right? Um. So yeah. So notes grid here. Uh. They want me to. Is there a notes grid here? Okay, right here. So they want me to replace that
I think
part.
it has to be inside here where you have notes, title, and
But that means I have to
um,
remove all of these then, or am I
content.
tripping? Yeah, I have to remove all of that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my formatting? Oh yeah, there's an error here. Uh yeah, there's no type of note actually. We didn't create this type.
It's you could just add that now. It's ID, I think ID title and content.
Yeah. Said note is defined by itself. Oh, just leave it.
Seriously, error is even
Bro,
where's
like
why is it even screaming red?
bro, bro, like what the hell, bro? Like guy, leave him now. Okay,
It's
so
saying in day now. If it's there, it's there. Just, just let it be now. What is the setting say? I think it's inside.
bro, so after these steps, you should be able to see your photos the same browser. I don't think this is going to actually display because of these rubbish errors that I get. But
Yeah.
it should do because that's just a type error. Okay, we haven't started the server, so just npm run dev. Oh, I wrote rune. Okay, so we have this right now. What's with this weird border? Oh, we haven't removed some default styles, I'm guessing, from here.
I think I removed everything from app.js, right?
Yeah, well, we probably didn't remove these ones, right? I think we should
Yeah.
remove them.
Mm. You have to get rid of those.
The entire thing, I think. Yep, it's fine
I've
now.
also updated the ESLint config chart. So I think maybe they need to
Refresh.
refresh or yeah. Oh, that one has knocked me out.
Now it's a warning. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a warning now. Yeah, it should just be a warning, not an error. I don't know why that was happening. What did you
Then
change though?
generate like a new link here.
But what did you do? What did you say you do?
Uh,
Did
I
rather.
like I changed some things in the config, in the
What was
ESLint.
it? Yeah, but what was it?
If you go to open node.js,
Open what? Notes.js.
I mean TS config.js. There's a config.js there.
Yeah, but join
Yeah.
the live share first so that we
Have
can.
you sent it to me?
Yeah, I've already
Okay.
sent you. Okay, you
Yeah,
joined.
so tsconfig.node.json.
I read. Okay, so
So unused locals was previously set to true, so I set it to false. And
got it.
also unused parameters, yeah, this also. Mhm.
That makes sense because that was so messed up. Like so annoying. So we have our notes app set up here, and actually it looks exactly like what this person has.
Yeah.
Um. So what was yeah verify responsiveness? Yeah, the responsiveness is not that great. From what I saw on like the mobile screen actually, because the button was touching the head of one of the notes here, which is kind of very awkward. So it looks like a header. Why is the button so close to them?
It looks so very attached to the phone. Uh,
Just a maybe margin button will fix it or something. Or margin on the x-axis for the form. Oh, the form doesn't have like a Oh, was it flexed? Okay, inside the form was flexed. But if you added like say a margin on the x-axis to the form, say 4 pixels and or 6 pixels and zero, just on mobile though. Actually looks nice.
mhm.
Whoa. Okay, well I mean I guess nobody's in that kind of screen. So in case it breaks on that screen. So yeah, this looks nice now. So that's x-axis, or maybe just the bottom one though instead of the x-axis. So
Yeah,
yeah. But I think margin collapses anyways. So if there's a margin already there, it will collapse into the larger one instead of using the an addition of them. So
I
probably
think the notes are like there's like a main width. I mean, yeah, a main width that they can't go below. So that's why when it shrinks very small,
mm,
the note doesn't shrink along with it.
so note form. Is there a media query for note form? So this is a general media query of mean width 600 pixels. So
Yeah,
from this width upwards, it just takes from that like screen size upwards, it uses all these styles. So maybe I can fold this because that's not what we're working with. What we need right now is note form for smaller screens. So I'm guessing instead of this gap also, we just 20 pixels may be too much, but let's see. Why is my screen this way? Oh, because I'm using this. Okay, this 20 pixels is actually good.
hmm
No, not this Surface Duo. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, yeah, okay, that's that out of the way. Um, so verify responsiveness. Those have been done. That's been done. Rather, save notes form. Note that however, yes, let's focus on adding functionality to the form that allows us to create a new note. We shall implement this for the UI. Later, we'll make the data persistent by linking it to the backend, which we'll build separately. So use state for form inputs in React. In React, when working with form, best practice to maintain a state variable for each form. Yeah, now could have to form inputs. So which is title and content. Yeah. So for this, we'll set up two state variables called title and content. Just add the state variables in. Yeah, something is wrong. My formatting is not working. Maybe it's because of the Rust formatter I enabled last week.
yeah. I think you need to go and upgrade the formatter to like a normal printer.
Where's settings?
Just go to settings, search for um,
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
problem. You're right. So, so I guess I'll take it back to this spread here.
yeah. And I think you need to reload or refresh before.
No, it works already. So yeah, so for the title input, we'll bind its value to the title, yeah, with just this unchange and setting the value as well for title. So
Yeah.
placeholder for the text area, we'll just do similar thing.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you've tried this before, but you know that text area can be adjustable, right? Like you can just drag it around like this.
Yeah. You have to drag that. There's a point that has this.
Yeah, this thing, yeah.
Yeah, you have to drag that point. I know. And then you can even.
But it's crazy that it's going below all these things though, so which is kind of if I refresh, does it adjust? Okay, it does because we've set the rows here.
I think you can do. There's like a way to like not make that stuff too.
Yeah, to show. Yeah, you can disable it actually. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sure there's a setting you can disable, like an attribute or something like that. So yeah, like they were saying, this should be allow us to type now, so we can type in this now. And it should just add a random as ID. And so on form submission, all we want to do is prevent default, log the title, log the content, which we just handle with the helper function. But there's something crazy about writing all these helper functions though, because whenever your component refreshes or recreates, especially when they get more expensive, it would have to recreate these functions all the time. There are some ways to actually like handle this. I mean, in newer versions of React, which is React 19 and stuff. I'm not sure if they have that here. It's React 18. Like React 19, there's like custom in the compiler rather. There's like auto memoization or something like that. But in this case, where we don't have those, probably are going to use like a use callback for this function to ensure
Yeah.
that the function doesn't get recreated every time. But it's just something to like keep in mind, like when you write functions, like in your components are this, as whenever the components recreates every time, this function will also be recreated or something like that, or referenced, recreated from scratch, or rerun or something like that. So yeah, it could actually be expensive in some cases, in very crazy cases. So I'm guessing we'll just add this on submit. So undo notes and undo add notes. Yeah. So fire paragraphs, react the form events. Yep. Prevent the form from submitting and refreshing the page. Yeah, which is its default behavior, and then we'll connect this to our, yeah. So we'll test the form and do the add notes functionality. Um, so what add notes does is that it creates a
But
new notes
funny how
object.
yeah, it's funny how like the default behavior of a phone is like to refresh. Because
Yeah, I mean,
I think about it that okay, if normally you have a form, yeah,
yeah,
you sort of want to have like a way to like be able to send that form to somewhere or something. So if when you submit the form by default, it's going
yeah.
to how is that? I know there's like if you use the action attribute, right? That one
Mm-hmm.
goes direct, yeah, goes direct. But in the case where you want to do like normal um maybe normal backend update or something. Why does that
Yeah,
form happen? Like,
I think because the default behavior of a form is get. The default HTTP request that a form makes is get. So whenever you actually submit the form, it tries to fetch something from somewhere, which is its normal behavior. Like, okay, you've given me something to work with. Let me try to fetch data based on that and your base URL or something.
mhm.
So I think that's why that happens.
But it's kind of
Preventing
tricky because like a form is like where you put in information. So is it not
exactly.
supposed to be like a get a post, sorry, a post method like by
No,
default?
yeah. It's not. It's not. It's actually like just a get here request. Yeah, no, it's not. It was crazy to find out when I found out. I was like, for you? It's like, ugh. But this is weird because from what I just tested now, the cards are not responsive, which is kind of it's not that
Whoa,
crazy to put a card, a
is it
text
breaking?
responsive inside the card. Yeah, like how
Why?
how is this card not responsive? You
No,
shouldn't.
no,
It's
I
not
think the
something.
you know the solution to this is to add there's like this break um word break property in CSS. So if you type in a text with space, like you type
Yeah,
in with a long text, it's going to break normally. But because you type all the text together, it's not going to break by default. You want to like keep stretching. So there's like a word break property you need to add. So I think that would fix. I also had like a similar issue. So I was wondering, why is this container not? Why is it? So until I
no, but
now
like
saw that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like
Mm.
uh, let me just say notes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't be that crazy um to actually make the text not overflow the container. Like it should be something that is like already there, that something we don't have to add ourselves. That's what I was saying. So notes title, notes back to the days when you have to think about class names. So notes title, notes content, not context. I guess we just add this right here. So notes title, notes content, both of them should have that. So what we want to do is you said word break here.
Yeah, or you word? Yeah, I think word break.
So
Um,
break all.
all. Yeah, set to break all.
Oh, it looks like you fixed it, yeah. Yeah, that was nice, fixed it, yeah. So back here, let's just so we already have that functionality working. We can add nodes and I've tested it. And to add updates here, we can update the nodes also. Clean up. Clean up is now let's clean up our code by removing any console log statements that are no longer needed. Um, wait, what? Uh, okay, yeah. So in this section, we want to focus on updating nodes now. Okay, yeah, got it. So clean up, so remove any console logs that we may have had here, which is these ones. Yeah, I think those are the only ones right now. So now let's clean up and do initial setup for the update functionality. So first, for you to update nodes, there has to be a selected nodes first, and then we track the selected nodes. So the track which node I've clicked on, create a new state variable called selected node. We already did that. Yeah, exactly. To null because yeah, no node selected. They will not create a handler for that now. So we like handle nodes click whenever there's a node with all this node object. Set that node to the selected node, set that node title, set that node's content. So we know we selected that node now. So we have that handler down here. And then within this function, we use the selected node to save the click nodes to our selected node state. Additionally, we'll populate the title and content area with the value from the click nodes. Got it. So update the UI and we'll add this on click here. So that whichever node was selected, we know which one it is. Um, so we'll add it to node item right here.
To add a key. Um,
Wait, why is it breaking that though?
you've selected your language here.
Yeah, we need to add a key to this actually.
Yeah.
So the key would be note.id. Also, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. We just set that whatever this note is, to Yeah, because the note object is coming from here. So whatever the note object is, we'll just set it directly to the handle click notes. And we'll also update all these states rather, title and content. So since we're iterating over notes using the map function, this on click and will be added to each note automatically, yes. To save user changes. Now that I have the capability for the user to edit the notes, really, let's actually try that. So we select this notes now. Oh yeah, so it just populates our
Yeah,
title and stuff.
directly, and then you can
So
now.
we do like, yeah, so it just updates now. I mean, it doesn't, yeah, this is not
It does
technically
a
a,
refresh for all of them somehow, right? Like
what do you say?
it does like a refresh for each of the note item when you submit, when you like add.
Yeah, it does actually. I mean, it just adjusts the grid or something, but yeah, they would actually be rendered because we're mapping over them here. But this is not technically an update because if you look at this, I can't actually update anything. You just added a new note, so that was not an update functionality.
Oh wait, he added and oh that okay, I just noticed now. So the old one was still
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
so it's now actually updated.
yeah. It didn't update anything. Normally, you should edit in place. So when we click on the notes, it just brings us an input there, and then we update that one directly, and it just updates. But I guess after it renders, it just renders this object, and yeah, I guess there's no like actual updating happening here because we're working with mock data or something like that. Or let's say we use like local storage for our store for our like local storage or index DB or some browser storage.
Oh,
Then that
but
way
we
we'll be
can
able to.
use we can like check through the notes, yeah, and uh, we can do like a we can do like a filter to get like the note we want to update, right? And since we have like the notes, the title and the content, the updated stuff, and then we just push it there. Or no, without work.
I think that's what they are doing right now even. But I
Is
get your
that?
point. We'll just
I think
like,
they're just doing a normal set selected and just to show
yeah, what you are saying would probably work because this is a constant state, and when we, I
exactly.
mean, we'll just look for this object and update the object in place.
Mm-hmm.
It should work actually. Like I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work. But it did. But I just wanted to call us that they didn't actually do an update. All they did was just adding a new note or something. But by using like existing values or something like that. So yeah, save user changes. Um, let's create a new function called undo update notes. Isn't that what we just did? We plan to message and make both title and content notes in our state. Oh, I think they then eventually did it. Okay, this one was just to for the click handler. Oh yeah, my bad. We haven't actually implemented the updates. All we did was get the values here, and then add notes just does what it does normally. So we haven't actually implemented that feature. So they were right, because we haven't actually gotten there. So what they are doing is, if not selected, no return. Else create the new, get the values of the current existing notes, which is what we do right now, and then just map over to find the notes whose ID matches the selected ID, and then just update the one, and then set the notes back to the notes list. Set the notes with the updated note list that we have here, and yeah, and I mean the map returns an array, so this works perfectly. So undo update notes. So uh
Yeah, so exactly. So we've not been able to like do the actual update.
exactly. So what we did was undo notes click. We didn't actually do an update function. Yeah, so now undo update notes. We will now call this. Within this form, we use a parent form. Next form and updated notes. Okay, got it. So it says undo cancel. So in undo cancel, all these ones does is reset our form and select that node when the user decide not to proceed with an update. So you can just reset our form, our title and content. Yeah. So now we update our JSX. So in case the user doesn't want to continue with an update. So update our JSX to be like on submit if it's a selected node, undo update event, else just undo the adding node normally. So that's one update right there. And then if you have a node selected, we should then display this form element for either save or cancel. Else we should show the add notes button. So we'll just update this submit form button down here. So in case there's a selected node, show this instead, this simple form instead. This simple buttons rather instead, or else just show the add notes button. So we've added the conditional, so now we can test this implementation. So now you can see that when we select this notes now, we have this blah 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 blah. So we have two buttons for save and cancel now. So I've written it like no. So if I test this now, it should update that correctly. So that
Yeah.
works, like you said. So we can just cancel in case we don't want to update, and it just sets everything back to zero.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So delete notes from UI. So the delete note function, create a function called name delete note as follows. So what we have is this delete notes here function down here, and we'll just use that. Function takes into parameters the event object and note ID. The stop propagation line is crucial because delete note button is nested within a clickable.
Yeah.
The delete button is nested within a clickable node, so it prevents delete note events from interfering with the click event. So we need to stop propagation and from interfering with the click event and on the node itself. This is especially important when dealing with nested on click events. So this is what they were referring to. You can see that right here, the button, the delete button node is nested inside another on-click event. So we need to stop propagation so that it doesn't trigger the other events. I already put the delete nodes function that right there. So yeah, the core functionality of the delete nodes is filtering. So you filter, find the nodes that matches the ID you want to delete, and then remove it. Yeah, that's what filter does already. Uh, yep, like you just explained here. So just add this directly. So on click for this button, and delete should work as normally. So we can test this now, and everything should work as expected. So now I can delete this node, delete this node, delete this node, this node, this node, delete this node. I can add a node like test star. Yep, as normally. Yep. So this works as expected. And that is most of the implementation for the front end. The rest will just be like maybe if you want to change the color, add more stuff, or maybe impact UI or something like that. So
Yeah.
tested the functionality, user notes disappears from the UI as normal. So part two, create the backend. So Emmanuel, if you want to take this part of
Um, yeah, sure. So after implementing your functionalities, let's see. Um, okay. Yeah. So after implementing your functionality, it's time to set up a backend that allows us to persist notes when the user adds, edits, or deletes them. So for this, we create a new folder in your project at the top level and name it Note App Server. So even though you might see that the server code is in the same directory as the URL, they're entirely separate and will run independently. So this goes in like our top directory, Note App Server. So let's add this quickly.
Maybe you want to share your screen.
uh, server. We am I not it's not updating on your end like the
Oh, it is, it is. But I'm not seeing as you are typing it. That's why I asked.
oh okay. I could as well share my screen, but you know like live share like the update and all like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Um so it says so initial setup, open your terminal and update to Note App Server folder you just created. Run the following commands, npm init. Do you have access to the folders terminal? Mm, I don't think I have access to the terminal. I need to I just requested for terminal
Yeah,
access.
I just granted.
Okay. So how
Let
do
me
I?
just open a new. Let me open a new terminal for you. Can you see this terminal?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I'm currently not up, so I'll just need to see it to
No, no, you are in the other terminal, or we are in the new one.
where I'm in the new one. I think I need access for the new one also.
Yeah, I just granted you access.
Um, let me see. So npm it's I guess. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong. Let me just control C. So cd to root app server then npm so the package name you could use anything
Yes.
like
Just press enter.
this and
And
why is that
npm init dash dash yes actually sets up everything for you. I don't know if you've done that before. Just press enter for everything.
templates like default options.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Is this okay? Yes. Okay. So we have that set up. So the next thing is to run npm I ts node TypeScript node mon types core type express type name. So these are like a couple of
Mm-hmm.
installation, a couple of packages. Sorry. So we just have to run them um, together as it's now. So that is installing. Let's see. So we also need to install Prisma clients, calls, Express, and Prisma, and then we initialize TypeScript with npx. So npm init initialize the new npm module and gives you access to npm packages. Yeah. So that's how we need to do npm. So we can like have access to packages from npm. And the npm I blah 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 hyphen save dev installs development dependencies like TypeScript and type definitions, and the other npm installs production dependencies like Express and Prisma. Yeah. So I think the first one has completed successfully. So we just run the second one. Npm install Prisma client and Prisma along with Express. Yeah. So the next is to modify a package JSON. So after running the above commands, navigate to your package JSON and update the script section. Okay, so we installed NodeMon. So NodeMon is like uh, if you it's like for continuous like updates. So you don't want to like be running maybe npm run there or something each time there's an update, right? So node one does that automatically for you. So I will just go in to our package of JSON. So mind you, our package of JSON and our package doc was created by the npm unit we ran initially. So what are we replacing? So we need to add stats, right, to this
Mm-hmm.
property. So I think that goes on that script. Yeah. Yep. So you can see here we have our dependencies already. Dependencies we just installed. We have
Uh,
/cons, we have express, we have node types, we have node one, TypeScript, and then also the production dependencies, express, postman, and calls. Yeah, we have all that.
mm-hmm.
Um, so let's see what's next. The script uses node one for hot reloading, as I said. So we don't want to keep having to run the start command always. Uh, so implement the server. Now within the Note app server directly, create the SRC folder and
Mm-hmm.
within it, get your TS file inside the following code. So we are creating an SRC
Yeah.
within our Note server. So SRC. Uh, and we are going to create index.ts. Index.ts. Uh, yeah. Inside our index.ts, we need to put this uh, code. Okay. So basically, import express and call. So we're trying to import uh, these two packages which we just installed earlier on. Um, the next thing is app import to express. So this one initializes a new express application. Um, app will use. So app is now a new initialization of like express. App will use express or JSON. So this one passes the JSON body from the incoming API request. And app will use calls. So this one is for call support. What's the full meaning of calls is calls
Cross
origin
origin requests.
request.
Let me actually check. Cross origin requests sharing, resource sharing. Cross origin resource sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So calls is basically you don't want to build an API. This is super important that you have calls because like you don't want everybody to have access or every port to have access to it. So you have like a whitelist, a calls whitelist. So that's when you like add um, the ports basically that you want to have access to. Yeah. And then app releasing 5,000. This starts the server listening and port 5,000. Yeah. So simple as that. I actually saw like an extension plugin that
Yeah.
bypass calls. I don't know if guys even good. I don't know, but somehow Sha just
Yeah.
finds a way to like bypass calls.
I think you
Uh,
mentioned it that you were using it then when we were working on Stream to Peer.
yeah. So I was having calls issues, so I just needed to like test some stuff. So I just went online and I saw that extension. Um, yeah.
Awesome.
So test. Finally, you can test the server by navigating to the Note app server directory. Terminal running everything starts. So remember the start command we added here in our package of JSON, right? So this start is basically just able to trigger npx node one, right? And node one again it checks for like hot reloading. So It won't make sense now. So everything starts. Yeah. Wow, we have an error waiting for file changes before starting. What's the error?
It says cannot find module index.js. I think we're looking for an index.js somewhere.
Wait.
It's supposed to be index.ts now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
this
it's
year
also
you need to
old.
change.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
SRC. Yeah.
No, you need to change this too, like in your package lock.
Yeah. Package lock or package adjacent.
Oh, sorry, package.json.
I think this is supposed to be SRC slash index dot ts instead. If I'm not mistaken.
So maybe restart the server or something.
Uh, so everyone taking
So I'm saying that.
unknown extension dot ts. Wow.
Well, you need to enable TS somehow. How do we actually enable TS in vanilla um in
And,
Vanilla Express?
um, wait, this has like uh,
Or you need to do type module in your package.json. So add this type module.
oh wait, does it use like common JS by default? Well, I don't think that should be the issue. Still the same. Unknown file extension. Wait, let's see if we missed something from this.
But you also need to change something else to enable it to actually compile
Oh, I
TypeScript.
didn't initialize the TS. That was the problem.
They initialize what?
TS. So this init TSC is like to initialize TypeScript.
Yeah, the TypeScript compiler, yeah.
Yeah, so I think uh that's just causing this. My bad. Sorry. So let me just do this. Yeah, so we're supposed to have it try tsconfig.json. Created a new tsconfig. Why are we not seeing the tsconfig here?
I can see it, yeah.
Okay, you can see on your end.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not seeing it on my end, but
Probably some
uh,
network stuff.
yeah. But let me try to run. Let me try to run npm start again. Wow, we still
Yeah,
feel.
it doesn't actually know that. So you probably need to tweak the script a bit, according to what I'm saying here. Also, do we have like an include thing here? Include. Yeah, there's so many
Wait, why
things
is
for me
it
to
only
enable.
common JS?
Yeah, that should not be common JS though. That should be ES next or something. And the target should be ES 2020. Damn, this is very old.
Wait, but why is it? Is it not supposed to like give us like uh what the
The
updated?
updated one, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it's like a fresh installation.
Why is it even giving us common JS? Because nobody uses that shit. Um, include is include here or is it commented out? Uh, I guess I'll just look for it this way. Okay, it's not here at all then. But yeah, we need to also change the start script to something else, something like this. So we'll call node1 directly, and then we'll now use like, oh, use this use ESM basically. So instead of this, maybe the start script will now be this. Let's just start this again. So what happens? Okay, the address is already in use. But where? It's saying the
It's
address is already in use somewhere.
used. Where do we have any other instance running?
No, I doubt that. This is weird. Why is it telling us the address is already in use?
Wait, can you change the address to? Let me go to. Let's change the address to maybe 8,000. What? Why is it saying server running on
Oh, it's
localhost?
already running now on 5,000. What just happened?
Wait, was
Let's
it?
go to this 5,000. See what's going on there.
Ah, I just updated to 5,000 now and it crashed again.
When you put it to 8,000, it goes to 5,000. Isn't that just
5,000.
fucking? When you put it to
What?
8,000, then it starts running on 5,000. What is running? What is running on 5,000? I beg.
If
You
no be
said,
the field, I know the what?
what the hell? Uh, let me just open my
Wait,
insomnia. Okay, wait.
wait, 8,000 is
8,000.
not, but 5,000 is not. Try
Oh,
5,000.
this is the error. This is the error. This is the error. So yeah.
Oh, the error is
Um,
from the text. Oh, yeah, makes sense. So the text is always 5,000, whether or not.
yeah.
So I think
But
5,000.
why is 5,000 in use though? I don't have any other instance running. Honestly, yeah. Maybe something else is using my port 5,000 that I don't know about.
Yeah.
So it's on 8K now. So and 8K is running fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think he tried to make a request to the 8,000 ports. Let me just open the insomnia down in case we need to start testing.
Yeah. So these are the things. These are the issues you get when you are running um something that has been like maybe like a tutorial, an article that has been a while, that has been long.
It never goes the normal way.
Never. I can assure you.
Let me
Um.
create a new collection. Gotta create a new collection.
So we have to. Okay. We've done this. We've tested this. Um. So we didn't see local 5,000, but working for us we saw 8,000. So I think we're good. So to further test, you can use the command to hit OK. If anything is said on here, you see a JSON object back. So can we test slash API slash notes to
Is
see if
it a
we get
get endpoint?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
So see if we get
So HTTP
locals.
local host 8K. Yep, it worked.
We go and update here. Message success
We
here.
can even do
That's
this. We
can
can even
even
do
do it on
this
the
right in
browser.
the browser. Yeah,
Yeah, should be able to
yeah.
do this. So I think we're good on that end. So let's see. So the next now is to create a Postgres database. So Elephant SQL is a Postgres SQL database hosting service that makes it easy to set up, maintain and scale your Postgres SQL database. Here's how to get started with creating a database with using Elephant. So you have to go to Elephant and sign up. You want to do let me
Wait,
see.
what? Did you just say end of life announcement?
Yeah. Wait, Elephant SQL is shutting down. Oh my god. Okay, so Elephant has been dead even so many things have happened after this article.
Oh, it's already dead. Even
Yeah, he said he discontinued their services. What?
yeah, it's already dead. Not like it's about to be dead. Yeah, we need a new service.
Wow.
I guess to be the same process, shall to create an instance and configure your
Yeah, so you
instance and
can do
create
it
a
on
new.
that the one I suggested, AVN. Let me see.
Or if we had like digital lotion or some shit.
Yeah. So that one I did it. I think I've used that one before, and when I used it, it was quite easy. But then the thing is, you can only do one free setup, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I think I used my own free setup. Then let me check if I still even have it running.
Yes, I'm
So
accepting all cookies.
maybe you
So
can just go to get started for free, sign up and all. Yeah, I think I used. I think it's still running. Yeah. So I think I've used up my only free.
login. Okay, so we are creating like a Postgres DB.
Yeah. So just go. You see Postgres pay exactly. So free plan. Yeah.
They are using Digital Ocean as their provider.
Yes. That's crazy. So I don't know how to do it, but it's
uh,
crazy.
I was going to say we should use Digital Ocean, but the place we are even going to use uses Digital Ocean already, which is closer to us. I think Amsterdam is good, I guess.
Yeah.
So free 1 to 5 gig. Okay, nice. Name of the Postgres DB.
So you can call it PG something. Yeah.
Create free service,
So
I guess.
yeah. So with this, we'll just be getting exactly the same. Well, I mean, exactly what we have gotten from the elephant. Just the connection strings here.
Details. Yeah.
So yeah,
So we have
so that
everything we need. We should probably not be showing this though. Okay, wait. I don't think there's any sensitive details here.
yeah, and we'll probably even close this after this. So it's not like
Okay, so we've done DB now.
yeah. So the next thing, let me go back. Is, so if you don't have an account, sign up to it. If you don't have it. So create a new instance. Um, once you log in, you find yourself on the dashboard. Okay, okay, okay. So are we going to okay, we don't know this one. Configure your instance access your DB. So the okay, we're not being logged in with Elephant. Okay. I think this one has uh we need
Oh, so
to
in the SQL editor, they want us to add something.
yeah the Elephant code. Um
Uh,
so that would probably be to like add the what's it called? So add the wait, or we can do can we do like a migration from
I guess I think we should still be able
instead
to
of
have. Oh, there's a next step. They want us to copy all these details. Um, should I copy? Let me copy them down. One sec. Let me just stop sharing my screen and copy them. Okay, so is there any other sensitive detail? I'll just take a screenshot of this screen. Okay, done. So hide this back. Share my screen again. So next step, we're allowing every IP address right now, right? So next
Yes,
is add data. So
yes.
we're not migrating uh, service settings. I mean, so it's like add some. So I
Yeah,
guess what I'm looking for is like the editor to run a query or something,
yeah,
right?
not even necessary. Yeah, to run a query exactly. But I was thinking we could like do we go to the database.
Migrate, I guess. Oh, this is like
Oh, this one means we have like an existing DB already, which we do not.
I'm guessing they should have a docs or something.
So when I used it, I think I did. I created the what's it called? I created the database on like I installed Postgres on my laptop then.
To run the
So I had
query.
to go to yeah to run the query. So I added the connection strings and everything to that Postgres DB.
Maybe I can find their docs to see how we can run how we can run queries. They should have docs, right? I mean, that's the list. Ah, Elephant DB. My God. So search, yeah, that's the least you can do for me. Yeah, dark mode, of course. So what am I looking for?
I think first thing to check how to like set up a DB on this area.
Can log into your service. It's a command line tool.
Yeah, so this is PSQL exactly. So this is like a you have to install
Oh, their own
this
CLI. Oh, they have a
yeah,
CLI.
Postgres. This is actually for Postgres, not for like this
Yeah,
area
but
we
how
are
do
in.
we connect? Okay.
So you have to run all these commands and yeah. But you need the PG. The PG admin is like the easier way. You can see the PG admin on the like the
Where is it?
next.
Where is it? Where's PG
Just
admin?
scroll down. Next, see a next
Oh,
button.
okay.
So that PG admin, that's where you can see like and do all those database queries and all those things. So I think this was the one I used, the PG admin, although I used when I did
So I
this.
need to install this here.
Yeah, and the installation is I don't know. When I did it, it wasn't that great. I had to like wait for a while. And,
Oh, there's a Dockerized container for it. Do I still have my Docker though? Okay, I think I removed my Docker when I formatted my PC. There's no here. I need to set that up. But yeah, so I guess I'll just download the one for macOS, I guess.
yeah,
Why is there so much stuff? Isn't also supposed to start downloading instantly? Okay. What does this mean? Does this mean it's already downloading?
It's supposed to show like a download icon. Like, yeah, on top.
So which one am I installing? I just installed this one or something.
Yeah, I think you can install down.
Okay, this is a lot of, but no problem. Let's just get it done.
Yeah, I think it's done. That was quite fast. 200 MB.
Yeah, the network here is really good. Okay, so it's opening. Okay, I see PG admin now. Okay, looks like it's on my PC already.
Okay, have you installed it? Or do you still need to do like installation? And you
I'm
open it?
installing it now.
Okay.
I'd have actually preferred the CLI if that was possible, but I guess we can use this. I guess this one is better because it's visual or something.
Yeah. So the CLI would have been very good. If you just go straight into what you want to do. But the admin will help to like visualize stuff. So if you're having issues, you can say, "Oh, this is not showing," and you know when to
Yeah,
fix.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so it's installing. Wow, this is taking a while. Ivan is already sending me emails. Welcome. Get started with your page service. Blah blah blah. Page service. I was just watching our live stream on LinkedIn. Okay, good. Am I still in the stream? Yeah, I'm still in the stream. Um, uh, this should have been installed already. It's almost done. Almost. Yeah, it's in. It's in. Is that doom sound? Uh, PG admin installed now.
Okay, okay, okay.
So where do we go from here?
I think we need to.
We need to we need to then connect to a server or something like that. To add a new server. Oh, so the server name server.
Yeah. So I don't think we need to connect these servers. We need to connect. I don't think it's servers. So go, if you go back to the docs, yeah, connection. Yeah, you see that. Go back. Click on that servers again. The other
Which
page is where you need. Like go back to the PGID.
uh-huh.
Click on
There's
connect.
nothing
When you click on
connect
something, yeah,
this one.
yeah, then go to the connection. uh
Oh, okay.
Source name and all this things. This is where exactly you get all of them from.
The port is running on. Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this is what backend devs have to do all the time. Why is not copy pasting? 28958. And they say backend is hard. I'm just reading docs and transferring details, and the rest is mostly logic.
Yeah.
User, AVN, admin. Uh, that's the username, right? Maintenance database. I guess Postgres is good there. Or do we need to change anything? Wait,
I think the what's it called the host name. The host name is different from the database name. So host name is supposed to be the other one. Like host
which one?
name, that default DB is the database name. So if you see
Okay.
host PG, fullstack, something something.
Oh, this
So
one.
no, this one underneath database name here in the connection information.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
the
one is a
host.
URL though.
Yeah.
This one is a URL. That's what I'm saying.
If you see the slash address, host name slash address, that's it on top. The one that you
Oh, this
had
one.
before the
Ah, that makes sense now. Okay, so maintenance database now would then be this default DB. I guess I don't know what Kerberos is. Password. I need to
past,
stop sharing my. Can we just copy paste it without
yeah,
it?
copy without.
I think this will show it too. Let me stop sharing my screen.
It will do like the
Oh,
mention.
okay, it didn't show it.
Yeah.
Okay, so save password. Yes, I guess. Role. Um, I don't know, admin or something. Is there like anything else you need here? Service. It says name cannot be empty.
Yeah,
Why?
go. So the name is, I think the name is that's DB name. So the other one you change should be Postgres. Then
Wait,
keep
this
the
service
old one.
URI, where do we use it then?
Yeah, I think connection will go back. Let me see. No, there's no server.
See this service URI.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like a, I don't know.
I think this one is supposed to be like the full stuff. This was our address or some shit.
Yeah. So if yeah, exactly. So if you are going to like fill in the service you don't need to pass in all those connection DB name and all these things. So I think in the one we'll be using our what's it called? In our ENV, we'll have to use that one, that service directly.
Okay, so I've already put the host name here. It has the password as well. Should I just try to connect and see what happens?
Yeah. Try to connect. Can Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen.
Because I can't see it on my end. And maybe it's my network.
It's already up. So it said label empty or too long. Which one is label? Which one is label?
I can't see your screen.
My screen is up though.
I think it's my network. Let's give me a sec.
Which is label? Which is label? Which is label? Oh, okay. There's the docs on this. Oh, to add a descriptive name. So I guess the name doesn't matter. Yeah, so like notes DB or something like that. Okay, I'm reading their docs now. Um, use the drop down list in the box. It's only limited to servers, I guess. Rename the server, share username. Oh, so then there's host name slash address. So either if it's localhost or something, the ports we did justice to that. Maintenance database. I think this should be Postgres. Username. that will be used. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me, Toby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I still can't see your screen. I just like logged off.
My screen is up though. Try to reshare or something.
Yeah, try to share the screen.
My screen is up right now.
Okay, I can see now. Yeah, super, super. So we have some comments actually. Uh,
Oh, okay.
um,
I
well,
think it's the spam. I think the spam comments though, or somebody was trying to.
yeah, but thanks for dropping this. Anyways, um,
What does label mean? Like I don't get it still. This is why I always like CLI, because CLI you just know what to write.
wait,
And
label too empty or too long or empty.
how do we which one is label now? Maybe we need to change something here though. Oh, maybe it's this one. Let me just use this other one. Let me use this other
We
one.
have to use the default DB.
Oh, this one. Port two fatal database Postgres does not exist. Oh, this one was too long, I guess, but that was a very horrible front end way to say it. So maintenance DB, I guess should we call it default DB or something like that? Let's see what
Just
happens.
cause. Wait, or it's supposed to be Postgres now. Or what was it for?
Yeah, that was the default stuff.
Oh,
Unable to set up the role. Okay, I think this is fine now. Admin. Role. Is it required though? What is there a role
I don't
thing?
think it's required. You can just run
Uh,
it without setting
oh, okay. Looks like we're in.
it. Yeah.
So now can we run raw SQL stuff? We was able to even find the connection string and the other stuff. In case we want to SSH, you can create an SSH tunnel as well.
Yeah, so we
Uh,
can run queries. But there's like a let's see.
I think we're supposed to write the SQL here. Are you sure we're supposed to write SQL? How come it's not typed?
Click on this, right click on it on the note DB. You should see an option. No, 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 note DB. Yeah. So you see create database here.
Where?
Will you create database? Yeah.
Didn't you already do this though? Oh, okay.
No wait, Abby? Yeah, I think we need to. Or did we wait?
So we first created the server. Oh, now they want us to create the DB on the server.
Exactly.
Or can we type here though? Why are they not letting us type?
I think you have to create it then before you can run. So let's just call it, I don't know.
I
It
opened
says
the doc.
database has to be empty. Wait. Uh,
So you can now create a database now and be like
yeah.
encoding. I see. But I don't think we want to do this. We want to run this query, right? According to what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Our own SQL
So we
query
need
editor.
to first before we can run the query.
No, I think the query is supposed to create the database for us.
Wait, insert into public. This is we're inserting into
The table.
public. Where is public coming from?
Where?
This Like the command is not,
Oh yeah, public. Yeah, I don't know what public is.
yeah. So we still have to create a DB under that. Uh,
I guess that makes sense though.
oh wait,
So
when
let's
you
click.
open, wait, when you, sorry, can you click on, like, try to open that server to see if you have like options underneath it?
What server?
Go back to the Note DB we created there. Click on it. Just click on it. Not right click, like click on it, see if you can open.
Oh yeah, it's there's nothing there. Oh wait, there is. Okay, it's
So we
just
have a database already. So look at that.
no. Do we? Oh, we
Yes. So
already do. That's so weird.
we have
My
it.
bad. I didn't see that.
So you can come here and run the so this is the command to run this. But there's a way to wait, I think we have to go to trying to remember. It was me and David that walked through this
Oh,
when I
okay,
was,
okay.
yeah. So wait, I'm trying to remember what we did there. No, it wasn't language. I think uh, uh
How come they are not allowing us to edit this though? They only want us to copy it.
there's there's a place where you can actually add those queries. That's what I'm trying to see. Um, so wait, yeah. Click on query tool. Yeah, yes. So either query tool or PSQL tool, one of them, you should be able to add that command and it runs. But
This
let's try.
created a new workspace for us.
Yeah.
How do
Uh,
we run it?
there's yeah, it's a key script. What's that?
Public.notes does not exist.
Uh, I think it has to be default.
DB.
What's the name of our DB? Default DB.
Yeah, he said that that doesn't exist either.
But on notes, wait, do we have a notes
Or is it
table?
notes DB? This is so much guesswork.
But I think we even need to do like the table, the database we have. Let's check
Notes
the
table, yeah. We need to do
the
a notes
column
table.
we have there because I'm not sure
Let's
there's
come
a
back.
column. Just click on
Interesting.
this panel here. No, no, not that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, so let's open. No, no, no. We're not creating a database. Um, trying to see schemas. Go to schemas. Schemas. Like click on it.
Oh, we have a
Uh,
public.
scroll. Scroll to what's it? Tables. Scroll to tables. So open tables. There's no. So we have no. So create. Or instead of doing that, no, let's not do that one. Let's use the query tool to create the table. So you can see,
Okay.
you right click, you see it here, right click on tables. Mm-hmm.
Query tool,
Yeah,
yeah.
to yeah.
So when I use this,
So no, I don't think we can use it. We have to create the notes, that notes table. I
so
think if we
what
run
query?
it, we get the same error. But you can try it too, but I think we'll still get the same
Yeah, let me
error.
give it a shot.
That's, um, yeah, so it doesn't exist. So we just have to first of all create the table first. Use the query to create a table.
Interesting. Let me run this, see what happens. Oh yeah, this is not JS. This is not SQL rather. Oh my god, we need to write PL SQL for this. So it says the error we are getting is that we need to first generate a Prisma client and apply a migration if we are. But I don't think we're actually necessarily migrating here. We don't even have the table in the first place. And the error is saying
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm saying. We need that table first before we can.
let's run this again. So it says relation public dot notes does not exist. We need to and the error is coming from here. So we need to create this public whatever whatever. Do we have Prisma set up in our project?
Not yet. But I think along the line we're going to add that.
Yeah, I think we actually need
We
it though.
try to.
Eh?
I just sent something to the private chat. Just try to put like put that into the query.
Oh, okay. So you create the table. Oh, that makes sense. Let me see. Okay, it looks like this worked.
Yeah. So so we can go back to view the table. Um, like we should be able to see. No, can you right click? There should be a way to view. Ah, refresh. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's here now.
Okay.
This thing is
Yeah.
so weird. You have to like refresh and even. Ugh. Okay, so
So we can now check the command, the query, the insert query command that we did that time.
we should
Go to
try
the
that one again.
yeah, still within the table. Yeah,
Query two.
yeah. So try to insert. Yeah,
Okay, it looks like it did it this time.
yeah. So it work now. So we can check refresh. So we can see from columns or something. Yeah,
Oh wow, this is awesome.
ID, title, and all those things.
Yeah, this is crazy. Nice stuff. Wait, what was the command you just ran? So let me check it again. So is a query
So
is a
the
SQL
query,
query that
yeah,
dot notes, okay. Serial primary key, title, text not null, content, text not null, created at timestamp. Wow, SQL is weird, but this is very nice though. We created the table, then we inserted into the table. So we have all these three columns now.
yeah. So
Nice.
I think we can, since we have this already,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we can just after I say blah 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 blah. So you may also verify that data has been inserted correctly. Okay, we verified that. So connect to DB from Node.js backend using Prisma. Okay.
Oh, it says you should verify that this has been inserted correctly.
Yeah, which is already done. So with the PG admin now, that's why
But
it's easy because you can
yeah,
see, yeah,
see
you can
everything. Yeah.
see and everything appears. So you don't necessarily have to run. Um, so I think the next thing is to connect to the DB. So the connection to the DB, we just need that connection string basically. That's the only thing I need, and then we're good to go. So
Ah,
this
this
is
is nice.
yeah, ID1 this title.
Wait, when did we add this text contents? Blah blah blah.
That
Was
was
it
when we
the?
ran the insert now.
Oh,
The
oh yeah.
insert, that
My
was
bad.
not
Yeah,
the insert we did, yeah.
yeah,
So we're trying to insert initially when there was no existing table.
yeah.
So we first have
Uh,
to create the table, then now start.
makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So so I guess the next thing is just going to create an env, put our
Yeah.
connection URL, and yeah, start doing Prisma. So
Okay. Yeah.
let's
So
so let me create an env file. Um, so now the file env. Yeah. So inside this we have database URL. So you can just send over, or you just add it on your end. The database
now let me
URL.
send it to you since I'm not sharing. Since I'm not sharing my own screen.
Okay,
Um.
okay.
So I'll send you. What am I sending to you?
The
The
connection,
database URL.
yeah, that entire stuff that has the
Oh,
one we
with the
got from,
password.
yeah,
With the
yeah, we
password
got,
and everything. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I just sent it to the private chat.
Okay. So this, yeah. So we have that. The next thing is to make sure not to commit. So let me just create the EMB. Okay. So make sure not to commit. Okay, this EMB. Yeah, we need that. So initialize Prisma. So if you haven't installed Prisma yet, okay, we installed Prisma already. So we don't have to do this next. Um, so now time to initialize. We do npx Prisma init. So we just go right in.
Did we install Prisma yet?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, so let's do. I think I'm going to request, or do I have access? Okay, I do.
No, you already have access. Just kill the server and install
Yeah,
Prisma.
awesome,
Prisma.
awesome. npx. Oh shit! I was doing it in the wrong folder. Yeah, my cd notes. Um, server. Wow, where am I? Uh, how do I find my way from where I am currently?
Where are you?
I don't want to stop this backend service. Or do I need to stop it?
Yeah,
I can
stop it
just
now.
keep
There's
it
not.
here
It's
now.
not doing anything. Yeah, that's what I said.
So here, yeah. So initialize Prisma. Prisma will have added data, but it already existed. Okay, nice, nice. So you even capture the database URL I get here.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. So what's the next thing? So it's going to create a folder containing a schema.prisma. Okay, configure the schema.prisma. Open the schema.prisma in your text editor. You see that the Prisma has already generated some configurations for you. So we need to update the data source. Okay, um, URL and provider. So let's see.
Well, I think we need to add our own database URL there, or is he already querying for it? Oh, he's already
Yes,
checking it. Yeah.
we have. Yeah, it's already checking from the end. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, I think
So
that's
say
good.
below the data source block, then add a new model that contains this.
Yeah, so we need to create a new model.
I think
Um,
our own contains created art, or am I tripping? Because we have ID, title, content, and created art, which is a timestamp.
no, I think the created ad is by default for all
Oh,
DB,
okay.
so you don't
Okay,
have
no
to add
problem
that.
then.
Yeah,
Okay, no problem then. So we can add this.
just get model. Yeah. Okay, I think this is for like auto incrementing the ID, so it just goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 default.
Yeah.
So generate Prisma client and database table. Okay, so the next run the command to generate a Prisma client and create database tables. Mm, npx Prisma db push. Okay. Do we even need to? I don't think we need to run this though, because um, we already set up the table already.
Yeah, we already did. Oh, this one is asking us to generate the table too. Oh, so that means
Uh,
we shouldn't
so
have done what we did before.
yeah,
That what that means?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we could have done it directly from here and then like push. So,
Directly to Ivan without using a PG admin. Is that what you're saying?
uh, maybe,
Let's
but
try it. Let's see what
I'm not
happens.
sure. Let's, yeah, I'm not sure.
I think this will connect directly to Ivan instead of us having to use all those things that we just did now with PG admin, which honestly was a great learning experience.
Yeah, let's just see. There might be data loss while you're about to drop the column created at on the
Oh,
node. So,
he sees it then.
yeah.
It's,
So
exactly. That's what I was saying. Created ads. Do we have
yeah,
it?
so it's actually even saying exactly what you have on. So the created art by default, you don't even need to pass. When you create a table on DB, it just adds it.
Yeah.
Unless
So we
maybe,
don't need to.
yeah.
Or should we just include it in the model for this note here?
Uh, is it that important? I mean, for some application, you might want to see, I mean, the time or something when you edited or when you like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
added the notes. Yeah. So if we are going to be adding it, then we have to like not ignore the warning or
Yeah, that
something.
makes sense.
Should we add it or we should just move on
Let's
without
move
it?
on
Yeah. So ignore the warning. Yes.
because he created a separate column for it. That's why I brought that up. Like if you look at what I had on my PG admin here, you see that I had a separate column for it. So it wasn't actually added by default. We were the ones that created that column.
So yeah, it's connected to Prisma now. So the next thing is to add Prisma to your application. Okay, so we need to import Prisma client from Prisma slash client, which we already installed before. Yeah, so go to our index.ts. Wow,
No, it wasn't installed.
Prisma client was not installed.
Let me
This is
install it.
Prisma client now. Check the dependencies you see it as Prisma client or am I tripping?
No, you're not. This is messed up. One sec. Oh wait, maybe you are not importing it right. Maybe it's a default import.
It's even saying cannot find module, not like this doesn't exist.
ESLint or whoever is causing this, whichever dependency. You can't find it for you. Let's just install it again, see what happens. Did you set module resolution option to node next to allow to add aliases to the paths? We're not using this is not an alias, this is the actual package name. So
Exactly.
why
There's no.
oh wait, now it's changed. So it's declared but the value is never used. Okay, it actually can see it. It's just being crazy about the art. Honestly, I hate all these TypeScript errors that we're getting for no reason because there's nothing wrong that we're doing.
So now, did we get rid of the art or what? Because I'm still
So
checking.
apparently we need to add this include thing to our ts config.json. so that it will be fixed. So our TS config.json needs some updates. Like since already in ES 2020 ES next, we need to add module resolution as well since we don't have that. So module resolution will now be node next, and then we'll also add include and exclude, I guess. It's not node next. Okay. It doesn't know include. That's not even true. Like there's no way TS config doesn't know include. Oh wait, sorry, maybe it's not here. It's supposed to be inside outside of compiler options, yeah.
Mhm.
So where does compiler options end? So
Yeah.
let's run it again. Okay, I think it's fine. It's no longer erroring. Yeah, apparently that's all it's needed.
Wow.
So we had to add module resolution error. That was the only thing. But yeah, he recognized it before. It just was throwing errors because it thought we're using an alias.
Yeah. Um, initialize Prisma client and query your database. So let's initialize add that. So let's do const Prisma is equal to new Prisma client. And the next thing is to uh, so we're creating a get endpoint, right? Slash nodes, which would be like an asynchronous function basically.
Yeah.
So this just queries. So it goes to Prisma.nodes to find menu. So this Prisma is the instance of the DB we have already.
Mm-hmm.
So it just
Mm-hmm.
goes to the nodes table, find menu. So they are getting all the nodes basically as find
Yeah.
menu.
Yeah.
And return it as a JSON. Basically, that's all we're doing here. So optional install. Okay, this is like an optional way to do this. So the next thing, we'll just keep that. Next thing we'll have is to create a post endpoint. So the post endpoint is to add your notes. So we just grab this app dot post, and I think we have. Okay, this is a get. Okay,
Yeah, that one is a get.
that one is a
Yeah.
get. Why are we getting errors? Errors here. Type errors again. No overload matches. What's this?
What does that mean?
I I hate this type of errors. Um,
Why is it even telling us this? What does this mean? What does no valid matches something something? Let me look it up.
but basically, we want to, okay, so we do a check here if the title, either the title or the content is empty, obviously. We don't want a note without a title or a note without a content, so there's no point in adding such note. So we return the status of 400, which is
Oh
like,
yeah, it's a TypeScript thing. So we need to write that type. That was the problem.
oh, like the type for this.
Yeah, both of them.
That would have been clear. I said, wait, let me see that actually, let me just add it. But why are the
That was
errors now? And then this one's not even giving that
so.
error.
Let's create the interface at the top. Uh, here, so we can just now do the request and the
The request
response.
and the area.
Yeah. So the request is like a generic stuff shot, and it takes in three arguments and stuff. So we can just replace these two with that. Wow, more errors. I guess I should just make create response if that's possible. Oh, it should be a request, a type of request. But then maybe create note response, note request. The type request is not generic. Interesting. Why not? I guess I can't argue with that. This honestly, I think I'll just do the anything. Wait, does response work though? Let's make this one any
Or
and see.
you can just do requests like normal type requests.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually that makes sense. Let me see response. Yeah, response is also throwing the same error. Do you think request to be any different? Yeah, everything is like has gone to craziness now. Let me see what I had before. Why is this thing happening, honestly? So wait, let's see the errors now. Promise any is not a type of application record string. I think they should just add types to like express by default so that people don't have to worry about all these things. Because why are we the ones having to string together the types and everything? Oh, we're not actually importing them. We need to import them from Express. So that was the error.
Like the request and the response, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. From Express. So that still didn't fix the error though. Did you create a router or something?
Uh, no.
So apparently we're supposed to use router.post instead of app.post. Yeah, that was very stupid. For no
But we're
valid
still
match.
getting the same overload
Same
error.
errors. Yeah.
So it doesn't really solve the problem, does it?
I mean, okay, I didn't know why I did that. So the error still came back.
You know
So
what?
I was
Uh, you can just use what's it called for now?
any.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
because I
doesn't fix.
feel like by default the request and the response coming from this should actually work. So I don't know why it's not working. Um,
Yeah, let's remove it. Let's just do any for now. We'll figure it out. Any is just us using JS. Oh shit. My bad. Or maybe they were supposed to be specified as types. Maybe like type in front of them like this. Or no. Yeah, let's just continue for now.
yeah. So we'll check. We'll do a check if any of this is empty. Return 400 obviously. So we say we message title and content field required, right? Which makes sense. Um, so these are like error handling. So we try do a try catch basically. So note.create. So we're creating a new note in the DB. So data, we set data to title and content, right? Um, and then we return a newly created note. If there was an error, we just return 500. Something went wrong. Um, yeah. So that is for the post endpoint. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too complex. So the structure is similar to the get endpoint, but we're using app post this time. We specify URLs for the post endpoint and then define our function. So inside our function, the first starts, as I said, is to extract title and content from the request body. This is what the UI would send when a user submits the add note form. Yeah. So after obtaining the title and content, we utilize Prisma clients that we set up earlier to create a view note, and then we pass the title and content to the Prisma.node.create method. So this is going to return the new note object that we create with an ID. Makes sense. So to test the endpoint, go to Thunder client, switch to HTTP, using URL, blah blah blah. Okay, we can use Insomnia for this. Um,
So
so
what
I
are we
don't know.
testing?
I want to test the post endpoint. So we just add in the body, we add title and content.
So same endpoint here,
Yeah, same endpoint. Um, but a
but
post
not in the
element.
body.
Yeah, JSON of
And then content.
yeah, and then content.
Okay, so let's test. Error, couldn't connect to server.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
server is
server
not
is
started. Yeah.
yeah. By the way, we actually brought the server down. One sec. So let me bring it up back. NPM start visit. Yeah. Mm,
Okay, so is it running now?
yeah, it's running now. I'm listening on port 3000.
Oh yeah, I think it went through.
Okay. Nice, nice.
So
So
that means on our DB we should be seeing this
we
guy now.
should see exactly. So go to the
Let me refresh this guy. Okay, actually the updates are also reflecting on PG admin. That's very nice.
yeah,
So in case you don't
exactly.
want to, so let's query this guy now. Let's just see let's just query the there's that select thing. That select query thing. I need to actually
Select
learn to go to know the
to
commands.
select from yeah.
Oh yeah, it's there. Nice. And then the test title one still there.
So so now that we have that, I think what's next?
So we're officially backend devs.
So the next
Oh good.
I've been
Okay.
doing I've been in a backend recently, Sha. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's
So
very nice.
yeah, so we finally get there's the get endpoint again, blah blah blah. Yeah, we should get this. So the I think the final one is the update, the put endpoint. Um, so focus on going to send your script that. Um,
So I was looking through the types here of this request and response. Apparently, they're also using any inside the code base.
you were not using.
I said apparently they are using any also inside the code base.
Oh, okay, okay. Me, I feel like this request and response that we got
Yeah,
here are supposed to work without even because that's like the native request type and response type. So even without adding any generics or
it
adding
should
any
just work. Yeah.
yeah, work. So but I don't know. So we can just
Let me
drop
say
in.
TypeScript then. The ESLint rather.
So we have so we need to pass an ID along with this, right? So the ID
Yeah.
comes with URL. So we have yeah the same thing. We extract title and content obviously. So we do the initial check right? And we get the ID. So pass int is basically to like because of the
Mm,
ID we're extracting is a string.
the string, yeah.
So the ID, yeah, in the database is a
Mm-hmm.
number.
Yeah.
So we need to like convert that string to a number. So we use pass int. So if there is no ID, we didn't pass an ID, or the ID is not a valid number, right? To return 400, ID must be a valid number. It's easy. And then we now dive into the main bucket of action. So we have try catch. So updated notes. So we do just call the update and method from prisoner. So where ID. So you are just looking for this particular ID in the table, and then you just go to the data and update it with the title and content that's been passed. Easy. Uh, so I think we can also test that in Scenario. So the structure of the code is functionally similar to this and this. So the
I
major
like
difference is
I like that
that
we're using this Prisma ORM. It has like all these like methods to just do stuff like
yeah,
from your TypeScript or JavaScript app.
yeah,
Okay.
awesome stuff. Um, let's see that.
So are
So
we
yeah,
testing out updates
yeah,
or
let's just test this. So we just
what's
go
the
to
endpoint?
it's
Put
the
tab.
same endpoint, but it's now put and you need to pass an ID. So we might need to grab an ID from our table. So so I will just
So like this. So that means ID will be a variable or a query or something.
we could pass it directly in the URL. So we just put slash maybe one, two, or whatever the ID is.
Yeah, okay. Ah, it doesn't work out. It just has like query params, like some random ass digits. So you need to add it like that. Okay. So yeah, what's the value?
So you have to do no slash. You have to get rid of the colon, just slash, and then pick an ID. Yeah, from the DB.
Oh, that means we can just do this then. Slash for oh wait, no, not this.
No, this is going to add it as like a query param.
There's a way to add variables. I don't know why I'm not seeing that. I guess I'll just add it directly. There's ways to like just do variables and stuff.
Yeah, I think that
With
one
that.
is a global settings on the. I don't know. With Postman, child, you can do like variables that you can add to the workspace.
Yeah, with Postman. No, no, with both of them you can do it. But like what I'm saying is that there's a way to like actually add variables. Like you make it such that it's a variable that when you type it here, it reflects in the URL with a slash after it. I don't know why that's happening. But no problem. So we'll just add it like this. So what's the ID?
So we get an ID. Just go to the DB and just pick up any ID.
Okay, okay. So
It's
let
just
me let me do this too.
okay too. Yeah, just take two. Two slash two. Yeah.
So what's the body?
So the body is the same. Title and content. JSON. Yeah.
Oh wow, it worked.
Yeah. So if you refresh
So
this, you see it. So just refresh. Go back to the yeah. Refresh. Um, and query.
yeah, it worked. It worked.
So we tested that out, and the next we have okay. So this just explain this. So inside the function, notice we extract this, blah blah blah. So we retrieve the ID. So the ID is just to check because each item in the DB has a unique ID, so to know exactly
Mm-hmm.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the next one, okay, the final one I think is the delete endpoint. So we just grab this.
So we're basically just writing backend logic this together with DB for everything we implemented on the front end earlier.
Mm-hmm. So if we are able to get everything set up, we just get rid of the
Yeah,
what's
the
the
front end logic.
that we had. Yeah. So this one too very easy. We're passing ID the same as the put. So check for the ID, and there's no content or title here because you are just simply deleting. So you just basically jump into logic. So delete where ID is equal to ID. That's all, and you are good. So we can also test this too if
Let's
you
start by adding a new one first. Let's add a new note. Maybe like,
add a new one. Yeah, makes sense.
okay, let me just check this real quick. Okay, so now let's delete that third one. So we delete, you don't need a body, right? It's just,
No, you don't need it. You just yeah, that's the
yep,
ID.
I think it's done. So if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
query
It's
this again,
correct now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it works.
So the delete works, and so the part three is connect UI to backend. So we want to do this one totally. So we already have everything. Just get rid of the dummy data and just basically plug in.
Yep. We're almost done then. So now that we have our backend and UI ready, it's time to connect them. We'll do this by using the built-in fetch function, of course. You don't need to install Exyos for that. Call our backend from our UI. Is it not weird that somebody will actually still install Exyos for something like this? So get and display, get and display your notes. So let's dive back into front-end code. We're going to introduce a use effect directly in our components. Note app. So I'm just going to use our use effect here. We need to probably wipe off so many of these things because
Yeah.
we're using dummy data. And now inside the use effect, we will define an asynchronous function named fetch notes. So fetch notes will be here directly inside the use effect. To handle any potential errors from the API, we wrap all our API logic inside the try catch, of course. Try catch here. And then inside the try block, we use the native fetch function to make an API call. Our API is running at ports right now. Ours is 8,000, if you remember. So we're just going to change this to this. So luckily for us, the endpoints are all the same. All we have to do is just change the method, the HTTP method, either get, put, delete, or post. So now that I've done that, we'll process the response and convert it to JSON. Yep, we still have the notes type that we implemented at the top rather. So we just take the response, convert it to JSON so that we can use it. Then we'll set notes to notes if all goes well. Good. So now we can log the car error. If there's an error, we can already doing that. So we'll now call fetch notes. We invoke it rather outside right here. And then let's add an empty dependency array to ensure that the code only runs once when the component is first mounted. After saving your changes, you see the notes from your DB displayed in your browser. If you've added or deleted notes directly through this, those changes should be reflected here. Makes sense. So now that we've done that, our set notes, we're setting our notes to this, so we can actually just clear this thing. Let's clear this default node so that it doesn't distract us. And let's see what we would have. Let's just check the front end up right here. Oh, it's a vid thing too. So I guess it was confusing. Fresh this. Unless the request didn't go through. Oh, I guess it cause errors. Oh, wait, shit, my bad. I didn't change this to 8,000.
Yeah.
Uh, note your map is not a function. Wait, what? It should be a function.
It's not. Where are you mapping?
Let me console or log notes.
Or
So,
I think you need to do the like null check.
oh yeah, that's true. Like you mean oh, it just comes back with message success. Weird.
Wait,
Um,
what endpoint are you calling? It's supposed
yeah,
to be notes, not API notes slash notes.
just notes.
Yeah, there's no API. Yeah.
Okay, got
That
it.
that one was to just get what's it
Yeah, the
called?
success thing back. Yeah.
Success, yeah.
So this is correct then. Okay, this works as it should then. We're getting the test title, my bro, and stuff that we just did now.
Yeah.
So now that that has been done, to ensure that notes is initially empty, yeah, then populated with use effect to refetch notes. Um, yeah, yeah, actually. So okay, actually, they cleared it as I cleared it. So now completed code is what we have here. So now we can save a new note too. To save a new note, we'll change our handle add notes function slightly to ensure that we are now handling this asynchronous option, so that we're now able to make those fetch requests to like, hey, try to trigger this endpoint, this post endpoint rather, instead of a normal get. And now we'll be able to like add body and all those things. So place your existing function call, set notes, keep everything there as it should be, because right here, because we'll eventually still be spreading it back inside our own local state, so that when we get the backend response, so then after that, all we have to do is add this logic, like I just said now, to make the fetch, to make the post request to that endpoint inside our try, um, inside our try catch, our try block. After the API inside try block, yeah. So we'll just add this right in there to make the request is inside our try box. So don't forget to add the async keyword to the handle add node. We already done that. So the method will be clashing now because I didn't want to delete it, but I'll just delete it now. So now the server will respond with newly created node object, which we can then add to our UI, convert the response to JSON, and then store it in a variable named new note. Um, so we'll then store the response that comes back into a variable called new note. And then after that, all we have to do is log an error if there's an error. I'm sorry, what we have to do is make sure to add the header, specify the content type we are sending. So so always remember that we're sending a JSON to the backend. And all we do is when we get that new note back, we're just going to spread new notes inside our set notes function right here,
Mm-hmm.
and set title back so that we claim the inputs that we just used and all. So I'll remove and do add notes function right here. There's so many refactoring that could be done here, just so you know. But yeah. So undo address is being called. Event is declared, but its value is never read. They were supposed to prevent default here. So now let's try to add a note and see what happens. So request is open as console here. Hey, no. When we add a note, fail to fetch. Interesting. Why is it still 5,000? Oh, I need to keep changing this thing everywhere. Maybe I can just create a variable at the top, honestly. That
Our
has
old and
yeah,
the dates, yeah.
yeah.
But I think most of them are the same. It's
Yeah, they
just
are all the same. So it's just to add that variable. Oh, it's string. Sorry, my bad. Thought I was in EMV. I've been writing a lot of EMVs recently, so it's made me just to think of everything as an EMV. Base URL. Which one do I need to change again? And the other fetch one, the other post one. How come I'm not seeing it?
well, the
So
fetch
the
one is
one-
actually different. That one has uh slash API slash node.
No, I don't think so. It was when I removed the API that started working.
Not the fetch, sorry, the other one. The add add post. It has API before nodes.
Yeah, but this didn't work. Wait, chill. One sec. Let me check.
If you check
Yeah, this
our
one too had slash API slash notes, and
yes,
it
so
didn't
the only
work.
one that doesn't have is the get is to fetch the one to fetch that doesn't have API
No,
prefixed.
no, it has. It's Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't have. Oh, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let me just do base endpoints then. So
So do
base
you know what
URL,
we can do? Do you know what we can
base
do?
URL slash whatever the note is. So I'm just going to do this instead.
Yeah. But we could even easily like change the fetching to be API slash node also, like the others.
I mean, oh, you mean on the back end? Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
says Let's do that then. So just change that one to health. Change that one to health then. The other one.
I'll change your mind. So just put um
Change that one to
API.
like health because all it returns is success, true or something. So maybe change to like health endpoints that people can use to check.
Yeah.
So undo updates note, I've changed this to base URL. So you know update add note and fetching notes. So all should be well here. So let's test it. So add notes. Interesting. I guess an error. 404 not found. Did you kill
No,
the
it's the
backend?
JSON. No, I didn't. I think the JSON that you are returning or you are sending.
Oh,
Check
API
your
slash notes. API slash note. That's right. That's the error.
okay.
Yeah, it works. It works. It works. So you
Mm-hmm.
said you changed the endpoint. Okay, I think you've changed it already
Yeah, I
because
changed
it
it already.
fetched. Okay, it
Yeah.
fetched. Okay, nice. All right, bet. So back here now. So updated notes. So same logic. We basically just add the async function as well. We can actually just delete the update function that we have here, or we can just leave it to as well. So async function too. Our try catch block. Write our API logic inside the try, as you know. Place your existing function calls inside the try block. I think they mentioned it earlier, but I didn't do that. So, so now we also write our post. So this will be a post endpoint because wait, put updated should be a put endpoint though because we have it
Yeah.
as put. I
Mm-hmm.
think they made an error there. So this should be put.
Yeah.
And I don't need to have this. I'll just use base URL.
And I think you need to pass ID for this too. So
Yeah, because
base
it's put. Yeah.
slash ID.
Don't forget to add to undo note, blah blah blah. So we need to then undo the response coming back and then log if there's an error. So the completed code, we then need to also add ID. Interesting. So it takes in a body for the title and the content when it tries to wait. What? Okay, this was the add notes. Wait, what? How come the code of this section and this one are the same? I think there's an error there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no problem. We can just extract it. I think they made a mistake there. But I might just to be sure we are not tripping. Wait, so the way they are doing it is oh yeah, there's definitely an error. So yeah, we just need to change what we have here. So we need the ID. So in our own base URL, we would extract the ID that is coming back from. So we also need to prevent defaults. We would have to extract the ID that is coming back from in the body. Do we
Um,
need to add something? Just title and content here.
yes. So we need to have for each node that we're fetching, we need to have like store the IDs also, like grab the IDs. So I don't know if our fetch is sending that. Let me see. Let me check the API again. Um, we are supposed to be having. So where's the fetch? Fetch.
Console or log. Let me just console or log this. See what comes back.
Yeah, it's coming back with the ID. It's coming back with
Okay,
the
great
ID.
then. So
So
so that in this
when
place
we're
where we have
about
to
it,
update,
we just pass notes to ID,
yeah, exactly.
the update function.
Yeah, exactly. So we just pass the ID here.
Yeah, ID.
So ID will be a string. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So we just pass
So
it
now,
directly to our. So it'll be in our base URL.
yeah, but then there's a slight.
Like we need to attach it to the URL.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, but then
Mhm.
there's a slight thing here because when we are updating a note, we need to grab that specific note. So this will be selected notes dot ID.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a type of number. The backend takes accepts it as a string, right? Just to be sure.
Yes. You know when you pass it over the backend, you pass it as JSON, so it's going to
Stringify it.
always keep as a string. Yeah, string file.
Okay, so
So you can
Yeah.
set the type there to number.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm. So
so
we just
ID
have to
now will now be in our base URL.
yeah. Just yeah.
I need to make this a string. Let's just do slash that
No
ID
slash. Just like slash.
slash. Oh, yeah, my bad. So
Yeah.
then another dollar sign thing. Then whatever that ID is. So we should do it. It put endpoint and stuff and stuff. So if I refresh this now, let's just test it out. So test title, for example. Let's say one thing, just remove yeah, A.
It
Okay,
worked,
wait.
but a double. You did a
Yeah,
post that
you did I did a put request too.
why are we having
The
wait.
ID is different.
What is new note returning? Can you like consider new note? Because we're
New
doing
note.
new note is
Uh,
supposed to be wait, why are we spreading? New note is
we
supposed to
shouldn't
give the
spread it.
updated note. You shouldn't spread
Yeah,
now. We should just
yeah. We should just check the new notes. And yeah, I just took the code. So let's just what we need to do here is to like
just set
just
notes to new notes.
yeah,
Because yeah.
because we already grabbed the notes we want to check. No, not all the notes though. Um, new notes. Okay, new notes is coming back. Is it coming back as an array of objects or just that
Uh
one? So we need to check the
yes.
ID then.
Wait. For the put it's going to return updated notes. Wait, is I think it's returning only
So we need to
oh
filter the notes then. We need to filter the
but
notes.
there's no need then. Like we don't even have to put any set. Do you know why? Because like once this runs successfully, we
Yeah.
update the we just need to make sure that
Oh
fetch
yeah,
runs.
yeah. Actually, that's true. I don't actually need to do this.
We don't need to set anything there. We just need to make
So
sure the fetch.
let us remove the fetch will handle it for us.
Mhm.
So what
So
does
we just need
handle
to
update
pause
do
the
then?
fetch. It just does the update basically. That's
Yeah,
all.
okay.
So we
I
just do
guess
if response dot okay or something. If response yeah, then now
okay.
do a refresh. Call the fetch again.
If response dot okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sending an okay back or okay is just a
No, it's
built-in
like a
thing?
normal status
Uh,
response
so
status.
if it's okay, do we
Then
just
now
like
call fetch to refresh the stuff again.
okay the get endpoints, which is
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are using
Which
this
is
one inside the use effect. So we
yeah,
probably
we
need
just
to
oh we need to extract the function and just pass it into
yeah.
the yeah.
So we just call fetch notes again.
Yeah. So let's call fetch.
So I refresh this. Also, we probably need to set selected notes back to null. They are right here.
Yeah,
After
exactly. After what edited this here. What's the problem? Type
no, 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 just so let's say I edit this one now. My pro two save. Okay, okay, okay. But it just takes it back to the end, which is not so bad. I mean, it's newly arrived or something.
yeah. I mean, that's where the timestamp, I mean, the created
Timestamp,
article.
yeah,
So
comes
we
in.
might
Yeah,
do like an order, maybe like
yeah,
minus percent or something.
yeah. We can just order or something. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that is actually smart. So this is done. So delete notes now. We need to now delete the notes from the DB. Uh, so in case we select a node and maybe want to trigger it from that cancel button. So take the node ID and the events like we did with the other update as well, and do our try catch here, and then we'll just do the fetch request with the delete endpoints. This doesn't really need to return anything back. Can just
Mm-hmm.
check that the response is okay. Um,
Yeah.
and if all is well, after successfully deleting nodes, we'll filter out the deleted nodes from our response object that comes back. So we'll just set it to the updated note. So this is another way we could actually have just filtered the response that came back instead of actually triggering a refresh.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah.
Maybe I should just do that instead. Because now in this one we are like, see what they did here. So they just did like a map that just removed that note that was there. So I will just set it. So instead of doing this, let's try this instead. But we're not passing selected notes in. Okay, selected
Yeah.
notes is a state, so we should figure it out. So instead of triggering a refresh, do let's just take the notes that comes back and the ID, and then we'll just remove it from a selected note is possibly null. Or do we set it to null somewhere? Updated notes. Updated note would be what is coming back like
I
this.
think this one, the reason why this one works is because the wait, okay, that should be updated node. I mean updated node.
Yeah, updated notes. So this is updated notes. So selected notes is now saying that it's possibly not. Why? We didn't set it back to null. Selected notes will be selected when you try to update, right?
But its
So
initial, what's the initial value?
it's null, it's null.
Yeah, so it could possibly be null. Let's do a null check.
Well, I think we first need to, if there's no selected note, we just return.
Mhm.
So
That's
now
it.
when there's a selected notes, we then do our normal request, and then when it's done, we set notes back to updated note list. So everything should be fine here now. Instead of having to trigger that refresh, which may be expensive and stuff. So delete notes now. We are just doing. Yeah, I think this is all delete notes needs to have. Honestly, you shouldn't do anything too crazy.
Right.
I just wanted to confirm. Yeah, then it fetches the notes. We have to pass in the note ID. Yep. And then we probably just save updated notes with the normal filter stuff. Yeah, we're already doing that. We just check. Okay, save the new updated notes, and then computer code for the section should look like this, and that's the end. So I'm just going to use the old one. And I think with this, we have our full stack. I need to prevent default. Oh, stop propagation for this one actually, because it's another request inside. Yeah, there's a lot of refactoring that could be done there, but let's test our full stack notes app. Oh yeah, you see, Emmanuel, without us having to do that refreshing, triggering that refresh thing, it just
Yeah.
updates in place. Before, it was catching the order. Now it just updates it in
Update
place
it.
instead of yeah.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, this is done now. This is our full stack.
So the reload
So
only comes when you reload the entire website
yeah,
or anything.
exactly. So we shouldn't have to retrigger after
No,
an
it
update. We just map over it. Yeah.
makes sense.
So yeah, I think that's pretty
So
much it. Honestly.
yeah, the delete works also, right?
Yep, I can delete this bro 24. Wait, what? What just happened? It didn't work. Oh. Note ID. So they're taking the note ID as a number, but are we passing the note ID? Yes, we are. Oh shit, yeah, yeah, it will not work.
5,000.
Yeah, this should work now. So refresh. This is my bro. Yep, it works now. Yep, it works. And I guess other things you can just add timestamp or improve on something or something like that, or even add a different table or something for like red notes or something like that, just to add other things. But yeah, this is basically a full stack notes app that we have built and completed live.
Yeah. I think most of the stuff are like things that maybe UI improvement and maybe other. But like we
Yeah,
are looking at yeah the basic like this is like a good project for someone who's like starting
yeah,
you
full
know
stack stuff.
yeah to start.
So we
So
can we
you
can also just verify everything we've done here from our PG
PJ
admin.
so everything all the connections are like the more you do you see the connections clearly, you know what is interacting with what and how they all work together. So it's
Exactly.
also yeah.
So full stack notes app done and dusted.
Exactly. I like the fact that we went through the DJ admin. You know, we could
Yeah,
have done
exactly.
yeah with the Prisma, but yeah, I like the fact we had to like go through that and see.
Yeah, it's awesome actually.
Um, so yeah, we spent almost 3 hours, 2 hours to 5 minutes. I just looked at the time now and yeah, that's a lot of hours. Yeah,
Yeah, this has been awesome.
yep, 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 yep. You can push this to GitHub too, like for people that like in the audience
Yeah,
and check it out. Uh, Unfortunately, we didn't have that much interactions, but yeah, we had like over 160 people tuning in, which is a big positive. So yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I know we can't view LinkedIn accounts from here, but I know we have a massive support from LinkedIn. So if you are viewing this from LinkedIn, thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, you guys are awesome, awesome, awesome.
yeah, for you guys are like awesome, the best.
Yeah, and I know some people who I don't know how, but they still manage to support Man United. You might be running off to see their game because I think we have a match going on now. But yeah, we're rounding up already. I think we're done with uh, what, we're, what we aim to achieve for this live stream. So yeah, just bear with us.
Yep,
To
thank
any
you.
final notes?
Yeah.
I said any final notes from you?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, let me just push this to GitHub. I'm actually still going to be working on this because I'm going to be making some refinements for for some stuff though, just to submit to to one of my group stuff. So I'm just going to change this and tweak parts of it to be like, hey, I did a new table and stuff. But of course, like the idea is to have like a template stuff that you can build off of. So now I've been able to like go through like having Postgres. Um,
Yeah.
I'm setting it up, which I've never done before, but I just did for the first time ever
Mm-hmm.
live on stream. Also like you know, writing a normal notes app with like just front end dummy data and like using your normal states in React and then eventually scaling into be full stack, still with the same methods, but like just tweaking for some asynchronous handling some asynchronous operations because we are fetching and stuff. So it was really fun to go through this, even using the Prisma ORM.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so it was really awesome.
I bet you the first time when I was going through this, it wasn't that smooth. I was like, what is happening? I was updating stuff. It wasn't you know. But yeah, it was an overall a good experience to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah, agreed. Let me just generate a README for this thing. So what do you think we should do when we resume our streams, Emmanuel?
I think we still have enough time to think about that. Or yeah,
Ah, well, damn, it's going to be a crazy couple of days while we'll be away. But
yeah.
yeah, we'll run it, inshallah. Are you thinking about it?
No, I'm not. I'm just
Yeah, that's fine.
flashback. Some flashback are just like coming to me.
Uh,
Right now, like it is
we've
well.
gone, we've gone, we've gone a long way in these streams, bro. It's like really awesome. Like the things we built live and stuff.
Yeah, like it's crazy. And to think that we would able to like attain this consistency, because I mean when we started it, yeah, it was just like a thing of yeah, let's see what we can do this week. We were never really sure that we were able to like keep it going for this long. But again, so thank God, thank God for life.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Crazy stuff, honestly.
Yeah,
We've done so many cool shits like on these streams.
I think
Okay,
for the
so
next, I think for the next phase here, we'll be looking more into like doing collaborative streams, um, one way or the other, trying to like bring people on the stream and yeah, explore different ideas basically.
okay, that's a great idea. Oh wait, did I just push the wrong code to the front to the back end? My God, what did I just do? Oh God, I think I just pushed the wrong code to the back end. Okay, it's going to mess this thing up now.
Well,
I
you
think
pushed.
I pushed only the front end code.
Oh, we're supposed to
Let's
push the entire notes up.
let's see if it's run it though, because sometimes for this thing can be crazy. So you have to use uh a mono repo or something. Does not appear. Okay.
I mean, if you're pulling this, you probably have to like run the front end and back end separately for now.
But if I pull this, I hope this won't wipe my code. Just to be sure, it
Uh,
will just merge it right. Pulling doesn't delete anything, right?
it,
I
it depends on what method you're using for
haven't
it.
pulled yet. Let me just delete the repo and do this thing.
Just
And let's
delete
see.
and replay exactly that's what I'm saying.
I don't. I'm trying to think to remember. Like, okay, how does it? How, does it? Because I remember cases where it
I
has
think
wiped.
when you do like fast forward, yeah, sometimes it will probably wipe it off. But if you have like conflict, it could like help
Nah, we
with.
don't. I don't think we want to wipe this shit off, bro.
But
This took like. It took hours, bro. Hours. Let me just remove the whatever RM iPhone rf dot git cd inside notes app rm iPhone rf dot git no dot so cd back, and now I can then can be like full stack notes app. Yeah, that's great. Already has it for
Gui
me.
just dropped a comment on X on Twitter.
What did he say?
Are you streaming? I need to join the chat. So I just responded that yeah we are
Oh,
actually
okay.
streaming. Shout out to Gui, top guy for real.
Yeah, really great guy, honestly. So then we'll push this to main. Okay, now this should be fine. Thank you. I think it's fine.
Okay, you pushed. Okay, everything is up now. Okay, yeah. Awesome, awesome.
Ah, finally. So yeah, you can go check my GitHub out and let me just send the link to so you can like play around with the code, make improvements, make us proud and but also enjoy your weekend though. Don't be like us. And yeah, have a wonderful day ahead. A wonderful weekend. All right, bye everyone.
Bye.